water provision is a devolved function. If you look at the Article 4 of the Constitution, Schedule 4 of the Constitution, you will see that one of the functions being listed as a devolved function is actually water provision. And so we have in place the County Integrated Development Plan, which is basically the blueprint through which we are able to implement projects up to 2022. Remember that this is the second generation of the county CIDP. We had the first one when devolution came up to 2017. Again, even moving into 2023 and beyond, we will again be expected, of course, to revise that CIDP so that the current realities of the pandemic and, of course, the traditional problems of water in the county still continue to be given the prominence and the financial resources that they require so that we are able to continue implementing. So I think that is the blueprint. We also, of course, as a county, we are also revising our own ministry strategic plan for water provision in the county. And so we believe that with all this, then we can be able to sustainably provide water to continue maintaining the water infrastructure that we have. Because we came to realize that as a county government, the establishment of water, it is just not enough for you to establish, to continue drilling boreholes, continue establishing new water schemes. But it is also important for us, much as we do that, to continue maintaining the existing water infrastructure so that we don't undo the gains that we already have made. So I think we will continue to maintain those systems even as we create new ones and as we mobilize our partners to be able to bring more resources to support the county implement the projects that we have already earmarked for implementation. And so we do hope that with the revision even of the impending revision of the CIDP, new realities have already emerged, including the water provision, for example, during this period of the pandemic. So again, these are issues that will be taken into consideration. But again, we will have to fall back to the traditional strategies that we've been deploying to ensure that those residents that now have no access to water have access to water either through drilling of boreholes or doing pipeline extensions and these kind of things. And of course, water tracking for areas that we are not able to pipe water or we are not able to sink freshwater boreholes, because that is a problem that we have in the county. We sink boreholes in some areas, and these boreholes, they have water, but the water is brackish or rather saline. So what do you do with the water that is saline? The livestock can't take, the people can't take, and sometimes the reverse osmosis technology that is required to clean that water is also quite expensive for the county. So what then happens is that for some of those areas, we will have to rely on short-term measures like water tracking as we still continue to explore further, to survey those areas, or rather to look at possibilities of now getting resources to reticulate water to those localities.